me go into those DMs. Hello and welcome to PowerBlock. It's beautiful. Today I'm joined with wonderful Team Ad 40 Blue. You've heard of, I'm sure. Um, and MintPotion people, and we're gonna like kind of stop our madness and get on down with just what the heck we're doing. We have this huge like suggestion box on Discord that just needs a lot of love and attention. Yeah, there's a lot going. I mean, it's so I have another document, top secret. I'm gonna dox myself right now. Um, so I've been working on this spreadsheet with Sophie for a little while.
Is Sophie gonna be in here?
I hope so. I don't know what's she up to. I mean, I don't want to take her away from her schoolwork. She was about to type something in chat a second ago. She's here. Okay. Well,
Get her in on some voice chat in here.
get into the voice. But there are a lot of things, Robbie. A lot of things that Team Ad knows about Twitch that I think we could be using to our advantage.
I would love to soak up some knowledge. Go.
Let's do it.
I don't have any of my knowledge drops ready, so I'm not doing any graphics today.
Oh, that did you know?
Oh, I heard something.
You heard something.
What was that?
I don't know.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
It's me.
Mac or Ben, can we boost his volume a little bit?
Yes. Yes, we
Am I
can.
quiet?
Gimme.
How's that?
I don't know, I guess
Is this better? Hello?
Oh no,
Hi,
that's
hi.
wow. Okay, only one of us has to boost. It'll
Hold
be
on.
me.
Let me look on the other end.
Okay.
Let me get the other room. Hold on.
All right, let's see. But yeah, I
I'll
think
put myself back to normal.
yeah. Put yourself to normal. Get normal with us. It'll be fine. I'm looking for a text document, a spreadsheet. It's called Skyview. So Skyview is mine and Sophie's attempt to understand what the heck is going on in this operation from the sky. And then I'm also gonna look at documents shared with me because I believe you also sent me a Twitch extensions document.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Let me pull that up.
I've got it. I've got it right here. And I will also be digging around with this thing, which is our poll ticker doolala. Which there is certainly like some basic stuff about like just drawing using DOM and like CSS that are kind of stopping me from making the most of this. But I'm going to find that out because I really am I'm just in love with this like web-based animation thing.
Yeah, I think it would be really neat to, because like all the Streamlabs stuff lets you like do custom CSS for a lot of it, and they have like social banners that can fade in and things like that, and you can just like paste in your completely custom HTML and CSS and even JavaScript stuff. So like imagine like follow us on Twitter, like sliding in real nice and smooth from
Right.
the side using some sick nasty anime JS that you put in there.
This is what I want. I want anime JS. It's so pretty.
Looks nice.
So I want to use this type of thing. Their documentation is beautiful. I'm still trying to make perfect sense of it. But like for all of these types of things, like having some like a handle bounce in and all of that being driven by, because we used to render out video, right, and and have like video overlays. But if we can get away with that by like doing this type of thing, then that's the butter pecan.
Right. And like web rendering, you could even edit some parts of that like while the stream is still going, instead of having to like go back into whatever
Right.
like Blender or Maya or whatever and like render out a new video file and then transfer it over. You could just like go into the JavaScript and change the animation time or something like that.
Right.
It takes 5 seconds.
Right. We can point at different like images. We can kind of update our, we can like put, I don't know, advertisements for, well, let me make this a bit larger. Is that not how you do it? There we go. Trying to open the insert menu? Nope. No, I'm not. But yeah, so we have a bunch of stuff going on here. So let's see, where do we start? I guess we'll start with your sheet, and then we'll kind of get into the more general stuff. We have another, let's see. This is overviews, streams. Okay, community feedback. So we have another spreadsheet where we've been collecting community feedback. Oh, not to mention Discord itself, which has a lot of this information. And I'm actually starting to take some of these things out, and you may not be able to see there are whiteboards behind me, but I'm like starting to make actionable items out of these things, and it's all good. It's all here. But you had one thing in particular. Actually, one thing I'm gonna bring up as well, since we're here. When you can. I don't want. I'm gonna be a little nicer to Sophie. No rush, dude. Live your life, man. You do you. But let's get into my. Let's get into the conversation that I'm having with you over here, and
I'm just scrolling through the suggestion box right now, and all I see is Yoshi's.
This just doesn't have enough Yoshis. Could we? Let's see. I mean, like right now we have there's a very long thread of Gumball videos, but it's pretty great. I love all of them, man. Gumball's super good.
Oh my god.
Let's see here. Let's see, because there was one that was like was it Stream Boss? Was that one of them?
Yeah, that one. So that one is like a. I don't know how much Jake would like this one, but I think it's really cool. You can put like an HP bar like on as an overlay, like a Streamlabs overlay style.
Yeah.
And every time somebody follows or subscribes or donates or gives bits or cheer, or a couple other things, it will. Like for example, like I have 1,500. I have the top cheer, right? I have 1,500 bits right now. So like I would start out on the overlay with a HP level of 1,500.
Mm-hmm.
And then like let's say somebody else comes in, like Tamaki comes in later and gives you 500 bits. That would take 500 HP off of my HP bar. And then the person to bring me down to 0 HP becomes the new person on the HP bar. They become the new boss.
Right.
And however much they overshoot my HP by, like if I had 5 HP left and a person gave 1,000 bits, they would start with 995 HP. So it's sort of a really neat way of gamifying all of that.
Right.
And you can do it. Like I think the way to make it most universal for all of you guys, so it's not like obnoxious interrupting the stream too much, you can have it just be there 100% of the time and just like animate losing HP when somebody does it, and you don't have to have it make any sounds or move it around at all. It just like lowers someone's HP when something happens.
Hey, sorry about this. I was actually on the phone. Can you like back up all the way to like what this actually is? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
So that's
you're fine.
That's not an existing extension. That is just like hanging out, like in like this crazy area of Twitch here. If you go from your dashboard into
it's
extensions,
not an extension.
right?
It's actually like
it's like an overlay.
Streamlabs, like it's one of their overlays.
Oh,
like
gotcha.
A browser source.
Yeah.
So you just like plug in your channel, and it listens, quote unquote, to your channel for any of those events. So anyway, Robbie, what I was talking about, Streamlabs has this thing called Stream Boss, which is like an HP bar that you can overlay onto the stream. And so like, for example, let's say I like donated $5 to you guys,
right?
Through PayPal or whatever. I would then show up on the HP bar with 500 HP. And then let's say somebody else comes along and donates $1 later, that would bring me down to 400 HP. And then whoever brings me down to 0 becomes the new person on the HP bar. And however much they overshoot my HP by, that's how much HP that person starts with.
Okay.
So it's a pretty neat little way of gamifying things like that.
No, that's pretty cool. And that would actually explain why I heard Ben say, I don't know what Jake would think about this.
That was actually
Exactly.
Is that something different, or was that actually this?
No, I mean that you actually heard Team Ad say that. We just sound really similar, I guess.
What, me and you?
No, Ben and I sound somewhat similar, apparently.
That makes more sense. Okay. No, I think this is a cool idea. I like this.
Yeah, but if you look at the stream, like it kind of looks like this, right? Like,
that's that's what it would look like. Or they have different themes, or again, you can do all your own custom CSS and everything.
Okay. Yeah, I think that kind of thing would be really fun to do. Like, And there are a lot of these types of things. Like if I look at this spreadsheet here, because StreamBoss actually isn't even like I'll add it to here, but like StreamBoss isn't one of those things, right? But challenge, donation, boss, bid, battle, HP thing. I don't know, but oh, and interesting. So the location thing is like where it could possibly be on the stream. Will that still fit? Do you think with this current overlay, or it would be it would be a good thing to put in the top right actually.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's like a sort of tuck away in the corner type of thing.
Ooh, I think that's a perfect thing to do. So let's see, customizing Streamlabs. So we actually are into Streamlabs, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I remember you messing around with it at one point, very shortly, but
yeah, there. I mean, we've come and gone with this stuff like a lot, and also they're updating all the time. So it's like, you know, we've tried, especially like overlays for like dog tracks and things like that, showing events on screen for donations and that kind of thing. But let's have a look at.
You already have a login on this?
Yeah, boy. What do you think this is? We're doing.
Oh God, the light theme. It's burning my eyes.
I'm sorry. Where's the button? Where's the button?
It's the sun at the top.
Oh, that's not useful. Okay, cool.
So much better.
Sounds good. So let's see. How do I find? Let's see. Is it an integration or an overlay?
Pretty sure it's an overlay.
Let's.
Oh no, it's under widgets. It says Stream Bus.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Because if I can grab that, okay, cool. All right, and we can actually. Let's see, widget URL has sensitive information. Robbie, can you duck my screen out right quick so I can... Actually, I could probably just copy it without it showing anywhere. Not to mention I have to email it to whatever email address is at that other machine. Which is fine. Everyone's seen my inbox on this stream.
You guys can all look at this for a second.
Yeah, and there are your test buttons, so you don't have to have me like give you money to test it out. You can test the different types right there.
Right. So I'm actually going to try integrating that really rapidly. If Google will ever respond. It'd be faster for me to update a text file on the server. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, Streamlabs has it together, man. Like they've got all their stuff right there to make it like really, really fast to get their overlays and stuff like on your stream within like 2 minutes. They know what they're doing.
New folder. There's already a folder named widgets? Get the heck out of here. I didn't know that. Oh, wow. It's the thing I was working on. It's the thing I am working on. That's cool. Real quick. Alright, so I'm going to open that guy and I'm going to throw in some sensitive information. Oh, I see why that's sensitive. Okay, so it'll save you. And, alright. And I'm going to run that. Hey, what's going on, Slip? I also saw Atomic eat, but he's going to go eat or something like that. Let me throw that up real quick. We'll see what it looks like. Yes? Okay, give me a sec.
Hey. Oh, she's not unmuted yet. Awkward.
Where's it going?
Whoops. Hello.
There she is.
Oh.
Hey, Sophie.
Sophie, how's it going?
Don't do that.
I was like, hi.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm going
Yeah,
to...
sorry, I was muting my mic so I could
Ben, what are you doing?
stop this.
I'm going to test out this thing.
Okay.
So, in order to get that up and running, let's say on this view, I'm going to... I need Finder.
Oh, hello, wallpaper engine.
Let's go to create.
I wonder if my audio.
Hey, there's my laptop. That's useful.
I think we should tell Ben to
Except
put
for
some
when
headphones
it's
on
not.
so we can actually... Hey, Ben.
Hi,
There you
yes,
go.
hello.
Put some headphones on.
I have headphones now.
Okay.
The voice in your head.
Yes.
Also,
I can also
voice
hear my
does
own
make the
voice
visualizer
now.
move. That's fun.
I'm listening to the reference.
The delay.
It hurts.
Mm-hmm. It's very hard to have a conversation in that room.
I know. Sounds good, though. Good job. Where is this thing? I just put it on crate real quick.
So what are you testing out right now?
So I'm going to grab that widget. Robbie, what are you doing with this team viewer?
Oh,
Come
I
on,
was
dog.
controlling the stream until you went in there. I'm not touching TeamViewer right now, so you should have full control.
Yeah, I'm going to. So on our same page where the panel is, or where the overlays are.
I'm watching you.
Oh,
I'd like
okay.
to see everything you're doing right now.
Ooh.
Sophie, did you graduate yet?
No.
Oh,
What?
I figured you
Hey,
were.
it's Sophie.
Is there
let's do
something
that.
everyone knows that I don't? Like, am I?
Yeah, they tell you a bunch of secrets when you graduate.
Oh,
What?
secrets. Wait till you hear
What are my
these.
secrets?
You won't know until you graduate.
Oh God.
Okay, maybe like
Or until you drop
300?
out. But
See if you can put it
Don't
up
do
on the
that.
top right on the green section.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it disappeared. I'm
I
scared.
saw that. Yeah.
It was there.
I think
What
there's a
layer do you
setting
have it on?
somewhere in the Streamlabs like
It's on the
web
top
panel
layer.
to have it display 100% of the time.
There we go.
There it is.
Oh yeah, you're
In fact,
probably
let me pull
right.
up those settings.
And then I want this to be 100 tall, I guess. There we go. Oh, I see. So every time there's activity, it'll pop up.
Oh,
Yeah, so now
That's
I
pretty
think
cool.
I mean there's all the settings, but now every time somebody follows, subscribes, gives bits, or donates, it'll show the HP bar.
Nice.
pretty
Yeah,
cool.
let's go mess with that panel. I'll
Sprinkles.
make it live.
we'll shrink it down a little bit. It's a little. Just have it so when it pops up, it's only in the green area, not overlaying or overshadowing the
Okay.
main screen.
I'm just trying to. It's gonna take a little bit of.
Just
Yeah.
now just
It's gonna take a little bit of doing. Hold on a sec. Cool.
well,
That should work.
Can't you just like adjust the?
I already did it.
Saying, can you fine adjust the size by now? Just like dragging the bottom right corner.
Yes. It's going to request that page.
There you go.
How do I like?
Scooby doo bop baboo.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
I mean, we're testing here.
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
talking
we'll go
about it. I
crazy
kind of
later.
like that it just shows up too.
Yeah.
Is this recovered document?
Wow, you gave
Yeah,
yourself
it probably
10,000
was. You have
HP.
to.
Hacker.
You got.
I've got all the HP.
Just resave over version 1 or whatever we have it under.
Okay, yeah. Save it.
Yeah, it crashed like 3 times
Alright.
in the setup.
Wire crash.
Yeah, just the everything V1.
Got it.
Replace it.
Replace.
Yeah.
Okay, and then that should be live. So I'm gonna go back and we can test it out.
Yeah, I found all
Ooh.
the settings, so I can walk you through it.
Sweet particles, Batman.
Sophie's talking to some stranger in her living room right now.
Sorry. Oh.
Oh God,
sorry.
you're so loud,
My
Sophie.
dog.
Hi, Jesus Christ.
Turn Sophie's volume up a little bit. Sophie, can you do that?
I
Do what?
I know you
What?
can't.
Oh,
I don't know.
Am I loud?
No,
You're
can you be
you're fine.
louder?
Oh, okay.
There it is.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
Look at all my friends.
Good.
Sweet, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. How sensitive is my information? Oh, okay. So we can test follow. Potentially. Maybe.
Yeah, so if you go over like below where it shows the little preview of the HP bar on
Right.
the Streamlabs panel, it's like manage battle and settings. If you go over to settings, then there's all the stuff like how long before it fades out, or you can set it to always appear.
Oh, I
and
see.
All that stuff is there.
Ooh, I see.
Ah.
I'm into that. Okay. So let's see. I don't know. Are there other themes?
It's also getting clipped off the edge of the screen a little bit.
Yeah.
On the
Right.
right and on the top.
Got like.
Let's make it so that it doesn't always fade away.
All right.
And then is there an apply? Yeah. So we can actually manage that. Okay, cool. Robbie, can you scooch that into position?
Yeah.
Por favor. And then I definitely want
Yeah. Okay. So now you can position it reliably because there it is appearing all the time.
Yep. I
And then
like
there's like
that.
animations and custom colors, and at the bottom there's the HTML CSS custom switch at the very bottom of the page.
Yeah.
So later on you can do the
Yeah.
font,
I'm into that. Huh?
and it uses
There
all
it is.
Google fonts, so you can use any Google font as far as I know.
Sweet. We will certainly do that stuff. It looks good. I think the problem is it's the window that we're asking for is like larger than the frame, so we're getting those scroll bars,
Oh yeah.
right? So we have to. I was kind of overshooting it, but that looks really sharp. Let's change themes. You should make the window width and window height larger. Okay. And then I'm going to pick a different. And it's potentially, yeah, that's pretty sharp. I like the slim look. It's kind of hard to read. What else you got? Future. And so
Yeah, that looks great.
Yeah, you could put it in the
Sorry,
It is aliasing a little bit when you scale it down, which is a little weird.
Okay. I also tried to change. I don't know. Maybe slim is fine. Maybe that's a reasonable theme. Maybe I shouldn't have changed it to whatever.
Can you set it so it's always showing right now?
It should be. Saving settings. Settings saved. Widget is being updated. If you need to refresh it from Wirecast, you have to go into the CSS panel and just like put a space or remove a space and hit enter.
Oh, did you turn on the custom HTML and CSS stuff?
I did.
Yeah, if you turn that on, then it won't show the theme, so it'll just be blank. So
my bad.
It's either one or the other. Yeah, it's
There
kind of
you
lame.
go. Okay, well then we'll have to come up with a custom. You know what I might want to do? If I can like tag the same source, I might like make a complete overlay that actually has like better context and stuff like that. So let's see. I don't really like the transparent backgrounds. Unless we put like a...
I like it. It looks pretty good.
Oh, we could put a drop shadow or something on it, make the text bigger, Get a bit crazier.
Yeah, if we could make the whole thing overall a little bit bigger, I think it'd be really nice.
Okay. Yeah, that looks like trash.
Yeah, some of the fonts are really hilarious too.
Yeah.
They're just like novelty fonts.
All right. I don't know, Sophie, what are you thinking?
Well, I think the loading bar is probably what's like the color. The greens are kind of annoying. If you pick like a couple dark reds, that's fine. But I don't know about the fonts. I'm not sure. I didn't look at all these things.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, it definitely does get a little blurry if you downscale it like that. At least on my end, looking through the video player.
Yeah, I can see it in our preview as well. I wonder if we can scale it at all. Like, make sure in Wirecast that frame is at 100% scale. When you rescale like the element itself, like the video, it'll stretch the pixels a bit, and that'll make it kind of blurry.
I gotcha.
Yeah, I know OBS
that's
has like
100% right
scale
here.
filters that help combat that, but I know nothing about how Wirecast handles it.
Yeah, I mean Wirecast is basically like expensive OBS. It really isn't that special. I mean, it does a couple of
It's pretty
things
special.
that are really nice. Yeah, but it's special in like the,
like in the handicap section.
Yeah, it's the Google Fonts doesn't have some kind of crazy. I mean, there are a lot of these. Don't get me wrong. All right, I'm gonna have to go find like a preview page for these typefaces.
If you mouse over the little question mark next to font, it shows you the URL you can go to.
Oh, what? Here. Go to google.com/fonts. Oh, sure. Oops.
Sophie, I got a game for you. She hung up.
Of course you did.
Sophie.
Hello.
Hi.
Just watching.
Hi.
Just creeping.
I got a game for you. She left again.
All right. What's the game?
Fortnite. Fortnite.
Some of these are kind of. They're right. They're right.
Oh, there are plenty of them. We're just gonna scroll right on through.
Some of these look like
actually,
they
that
could be
doesn't
on
look
like
too
a
bad.
t-shirt or something.
How about Frank?
The fonts, yeah.
Francois one.
Funny.
Let's go, Frank.
You just kind of need a basic font, like kind of. This is the font. Don't mess around.
That's pretty legible.
All right.
I just updated it.
If there's any fonts, if the Deja Vu font family is in there, that's a really nice one.
Let's check it out.
I'm gonna look that one up.
I don't see it.
Or also Roboto.
Right.
If that one's in there, that's the default Android font.
Yeah, Roboto should be in there.
How about Roboto Slab?
It's a safe one.
I'm pretty sure the default Ubuntu font is in there somewhere too. I don't remember if I'm remembering correctly. It's been a while since I've looked at Google font stuff.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like scrolling through and picking stuff. I mean, I can see it from here. I don't know if that'll turn up on a phone pretty well, but like, there also could be other options for.
Let me check my phone.
There could also be options for scaling.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about mobile devices because I'm just like watching on my huge 1080p.
Okay, hang on. Let me look at Streamlabs. Let me see what's up.
Oh no. Oh no. But we can
you
definitely
might also
change.
want to test the like actually getting down to 0 HP.
Okay.
And having a new person take, because that does an animation all its own. You might want to test like where that goes on the screen and stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm throwing a bunch of tests at it. I'm not seeing the oh, there we go. Now that bar is moving. Yeah, die.
Tilted down.
Yeah, I changed it from the default to see what it looked like. I think that has to do with the theme actually.
There's actually
kill animation hinge, yeah.
Yeah.
I want something that's like, I don't know. Maybe like slide up or something like that. Something that has a little bit more I don't know, maybe roll out. Maybe just their basic. Goodness, there are so many of these. Fade out right or something. Whoa. Robbie is repositioning stuff. We're all doing this together. All right. Damage per follower, damage per bit. Let's make it 100. Let's make it 1,000.
On my phone, the stream chat's blocking it.
Oh, I see.
You can turn it off.
Oh, you can just tap on the view, or you can swipe the chat away or something like that.
I have been trying.
Oh, so bits heal the boss. Oh, I see. And then donations kill the boss. Oh, hold on. I have to update this thing. Test it. John, you're going down. Oh, now it's going back up. What does this do? Oh, follow
if you want
is
it to not
one.
take as long, you could go to manage battle and then set the default HP.
Oh, okay.
You got to hit the reset button first though, because it's like kind of a reset of the whole system, so you don't make it unfair to anybody who's already done something.
And then overkill is the mode you were talking about, where like if somebody beats the boss.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
If you overshoot the amount, it'll give you that much HP.
Okay, cool. So then like you become the boss type of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. All right, so let's try out. Let's test donations. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, I think that looks okay. When the boss dies. I kind of think that like fading out and up would look a bit smoother. Fade out, up.
Well, that's where your custom CSS and stuff can come in later too.
That's true. I mean, for now though, I can just like poke the boss. Die, you fiend. Oh, that's not how that works. What does this button do? What? Die, you fiend. Am I pressing the right button? So if I launch this, is that a different thing? Oh, I see. So we don't want that
Yeah,
up.
somebody's subscribing to the channel, quote unquote, so it gives you HP. I think I don't know. It's much more reliable with like real.
Yeah.
With the real.
Save settings. Oh, I think bits do more
Congratulations!
damage.
You have 1,975,200 HP.
How the hell did that happen?
It's gonna take you a little while.
I did not. Maybe it was the overkill function from the other panel.
Yeah, that might be it.
That's we're killing it.
You can hit the reset button and that'll reset it back to normal under manage battle.
Oh, we'll do that for. I like the idea of that boss getting stronger. I think is kind of like the purpose of that, like of that dude. But now we're back at 1,000, so I can just do normal. Okay, Vits give me
down. Yeah, this way, every time somebody kills the boss, they will start with that amount of HP, with 1,000 in this case.
Right.
Rather than however much they overshot it by.
Okay. Looking good. Looking good, 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 good. A follower is what, 5? Okay. How about like 50? Let's see here. I need to save settings. All these weird things to update. It's definitely, it's not impossible. And also once it's kind of set, then we're good to go, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Hey, Tamaki, what are you eating, man? What is your food of the day, you Frenchman? I don't know.
What was that, Ben?
Frenchman?
The Frenchman. Hey, Ben.
Hey, Robbie.
You get a chance, maybe put some music on, dude.
Music? I love music.
A little bit of background music.
I have just the thing.
A little bit.
I got just the guy.
Give it to me.
Where you at?
Don't play Yoshi's Island.
Is it Yoshi's Island?
Don't do it.
No, it's not Yoshi's Island. Trust me.
How did Robbie know it was Yoshi's Island?
It cannot be Yoshi's Island. I'll just say that.
Goodness. One of you guys with your
I got a link for you.
Oh, sure. I got chat open. I got Yoshi's Island and Yoshi's Island.
And I got some
threw it in Discord for you.
Guy wearing Yoshi.
Yeah. Let's play it. I'm not even gonna look at the link. I'm just gonna. Oh boy.
You gotta make sure the volume's down low though.
You're darn right I do.
Right there.
Hey, what's that? Do you hear that growing like?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that why you asked for music?
No.
Okay.
I'm about to try to figure it out in a second what it is.
Oh, make sure it's on HD.
It better be
Otherwise,
HD.
we'll have terrible audio. By default, YouTube plays at 480p.
YouTube
sucks. Every video to HD. Unless you go full screen, in which case it will throttle up.
Okay.
That's why there are browser extensions that'll do auto HD for you, and I just have to have it.
I'm going to subscribe to this guy because he has a lot of cables, and that turns me on. All right.
Oh, look, Jake's here.
Yeah, look at that guy jaking around.
Jake is here.
Sporting a nice sweater.
Yeah, he's like wearing my colors.
We need to get him a patch. It's just the right channel. I wonder if that's coming from this computer. We'll never know. All right. Silver apples. All right, silver apples. So we have different themes.
Do this.
I'm just gonna mess with what other ones are out there. I like that one because it's pretty minimal, but it's also round. It doesn't really match. That's pretty cool. I don't know. What else you got?
Oh, that's not bad.
Right?
Let's keep going through them though. Let's
Sure,
look at our
sure.
options.
There's future. I think they're like based on the wrapper. That's pretty good. I like that one a lot, actually.
Here, I'm
Oh
waiting for
yeah,
the stream to
that's
update.
not bad. That's pretty
Oh
good.
yeah, I kind of like that one actually.
I think that might be the guy, but we'll find out.
Yeah.
They also have like, versions that don't have versions that have a frame will draw a little bit more attention to it, which is nice. And fits the style pretty well, actually.
Oh, I like it.
You like it? Do you like it?
Good. I do.
Okay, good. Let's see. I think this gives us fewer color options, but that's fine. Oh, it's the same. And we can test striking it. Oh, it just got 1,000,000 health for some reason.
Here, I'm gonna test it out because I have some bits left over, so I might as well give you.
Oh,
guys
hold
some
on.
money.
Don't do it yet because I think this is the test URL. Or no, that's the real thing. Maybe.
It should be the real thing, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, line that margin up, please.
MintPotion struck. I love the little text in the corner. Yeah, that actually fits in really well. I like it a lot.
I think we might have found a winner.
Done.
That growing
And
buzz
now
is
you can
coming from
customize
you,
all
man.
the colors too.
Okay.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
I just want the text to be larger. That's like the only thing that bugs me about it. Oh, we can change this color too. So if we let's make it pumpkin colored. What do you think of that? What's going on, Drum Ultima?
Oh, that brown.
Great or
Hey.
terrible?
Not good. Not good.
All right. How about this orange? I'm going for orange. We're going into the orange zone.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
It's a third element. It's got the PowerBlock kind of look.
Yeah.
Well, what about the
I think
orange that's like in the bars above and below chat?
Right.
What is? Oh, dude, that's.
We can also probably put this widget
That's something
in the
I should
bar.
check.
Hey, what if we put this widget above chat? Like, what if we made it green? I don't know. I got nothing. Because there's an equally large space, right?
But you might want to use like a color that could fit for every.
Oh, that's true.
Oh yeah, true.
Like,
So you don't
so
have
like a basic like white or gray.
Yeah. Do you want like a light gray or a dark gray though?
I like a light gray.
How about this?
Yeah, like this.
This is
So
good.
black text on a light background, or vice versa. I actually like that one a lot right there.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Solid. Sorry, my dog's trying.
It's in the same zone. I also like that it kind of edges right against that top thing. Hey, look, T-Mad is the boss now. Holy cow. This is perfect. So now you're the boss. Why can't I hold all these bits? Did you do that? Thank you. What are we doing? So now T-Mad is the
So now
de
I'm the
facto boss.
until somebody deals 1,000 damage to me in whichever way.
Okay, so I really need to change the damage per bit now. I think.
Oh yeah, because if you give
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, right now if you give a single bit,
Not
you do
anymore.
1,000 damage, and that's equivalent to 1 cent. So
Yeah, so now we're talking. It's gonna be 10 damage per bit. Okay.
Okay.
And then we'll do one.
subscribing costs $5.
So how many bits is that? 500.
Yeah, I'd say 500.
So subscribing. I don't know. I kind of want to nerf that. Maybe I'll give you 250 point HP, 250 damage for a sub.
Okay.
So you can stay the boss for a while. And then per dollar donation, I don't know. Should that be a little bit more direct? Like, how much is $1 100 bits?
Yes, 100 bits is exactly $1.
Okay, let's leave that then. and that looks great. All right, cool. Good game and well played. Do you want to look at other widgets?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, let's look at your list too, because Stream Boss is kind of up in there, and I like it, and it holds this space that we've been arguing about for like a week and a half. So
no one's been arguing
I
about
mean,
it. No
there's
one's arguing
way
about it.
more space that we can fill up. So this is just like not even a quarter here.
All right.
Barely put a dent in this.
Tamaki came out of nowhere.
Boom.
We should air his video. So is Stream Legends similar? What is this thing?
Stream Legends is an actual like full-fledged like auto fight mobile game.
Oh
that
dear.
lives below your stream.
That's kind of cool.
It actually is really cool and very addicting.
Right.
Let's have a look.
What is happening?
Hey Ben, there's
Yo.
like that static you heard on the left side.
Oh, was my
I hear
mic
it
broken?
on the right.
Okay, whatever headphone you got on. It's from the computer. It's
Son of a-
slowly building.
Let's see why. That's maybe the mixer, or
Oh,
no?
gone.
I think I found it. What's going on here? Is this thing like not grounded, or is it shorting, or what? Okay. Hey, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go.
All right.
Much cleaner. Thank you, sir.
No problem. We aim to please. Are we still good? Can I hear my dudes?
Are they still in the room?
I hope so. We might have killed them.
Sophie.
Oh, are you
Okay,
talking to
yeah,
us?
Yes.
Talking to you guys.
You guys are my dudes. All right. So, all right, cool.
The inspirational quote of the day. You guys are my dudes.
Van Nix Bradley 2018. Let's see. So it's weird. Like I want to both full screen and like pop out this video, right? Like I just want it to be like a kind of borderless thing that kicks it over here. But you know, nobody wants me to have nice things. That's fine. Wait, Windows. Maybe you can finally be of service. Nope. There we go. Kinda. All right. What? I don't want any of that. Yeah.
So as long as we're talking layout stuff,
Yeah.
I have a question.
What you got?
So these two orange bars and the green bar on the right side in between chat and your camera,
Yes.
what are those?
I have no idea. I thought they were
Okay.
kind of stylistic things to separate chat from the camera that would be in that corner.
Okay.
But I'm not sure. Like
They were-
we were,
So
yeah,
they
that
were
was
supposed to
Sophie.
Put extra. Yeah, you guys were supposed to like use it for like, other tickers or like anything you wanted to put on stream. Like I sent you a whole video of how.
No, yeah,
how-
and like I said, like we just haven't had the capabilities to run
Yeah,
that
yeah.
stuff.
But you know
Yeah.
that was just the reason why they're there.
I think
Okay,
they
so
look
it's supposed to be
cool.
like text on top of it, or I'm just trying
Yeah. Just
to.
put anything. I mean, if they aren't like.
It could be
being
like a title that would
utilized,
go over it, like like someone's name if they're on the video on the bottom of it.
Okay,
or-
okay,
Options.
that makes a
Yeah,
lot of
like-
sense.
But yeah, I think it's just.
Yeah, because I was just wondering like if they were for a specific reason, because like chat could take up more space and the camera could take up a little more space and all that. So, but they serve a purpose. That's all I was wondering.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure exactly what they would be. But like, I think just having a label, like having multiple scrolling things, to me would be pretty distracting. Like we don't really even get a lot of mileage out of the ticker that we run anyway. And so having more of that type of information may not be worthwhile. But having
Well, I think it could be cool, like on the bottom right one, if ever so often it would just something would pop up and say like an event that's coming up.
right.
Say like we have a tournament this month, or what's coming up next. Something like like some kind of advertising for the stuff that we do. So it's something constantly just kind of just like rotating ever so often.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you could put anything there. Like you could put new subscribers and stuff there.
Yeah.
I mean, you could put that anywhere. So.
True.
Ooh. That's a good idea.
Although it would be neat, especially if you're doing like social links or like check out our gaming tournament coming up on whatever day. I think it would be even cooler to have it actually slide in from the side instead of it just kind of permanently being there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like, what do we?
That
But what
would
do we
that
do
would be
with the
much more
ticker? Can we
noticeable.
like run it through there and like what? Like, should we even have a ticker at this point if we're going to have all of these other like
No, I mean,
flags?
I think the ticker. Go ahead. I don't know.
Because like right now we've been using it
Ticker
to
is fine.
do kind of like I don't I used to hide games and stuff in it when I was bored, but like that is that is long since passed. Let's activate this thing. You can be extension
Well, how
channel
could you
number
get the
2.
bars to slide in? You mad? How could you do that? Like,
Well,
what's the-
Ben's been talking about a lot of that with me. He found this JavaScript library called Anime.js,
Yay!
which is like all about animation. So you guys could
We
like,
could bounce elements
here's a
in.
simple overview of how it could kind of work.
Hmm.
You guys could like custom make like an animation from start to finish with the text that you need in it and all that, and then host just that image that's animated on some secret link on your website, right? Like mintpotion.com/blah blah 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 whatever, and only you guys have the link to that image.
All right.
And then I don't know how Wirecast handles it, but there's probably some way to say like on a timer that lasts for this long, show X source in this position and then hide it again or something like that, right?
Yeah, I mean it would we
Or-
can run it locally. Like the test that I've been doing, I just have like HTML and JavaScript sitting in a folder, and it's just Wirecast pointing to this index file, right?
Oh, okay, yeah, that works too. So you don't even have to web host it. You could just have
Right.
it sitting in a folder and load up the index.
And so that means we can
So,
change
yeah,
out all
and
the
then-
images locally, and just like do that.
Right. And then what you could do also is just on a timer tell Wirecast to like reload the source,
Mm-hmm.
because that's how most of those work for like the really big streamers who have that stuff. Is it's just a browser source and it's reloading the page to show the animation again,
Yeah.
instead of having to like build a timer into your JavaScript.
That makes sense. And there's one weird thing about Wirecast that I still haven't really been able to test out and leverage. It's they have like there's like a Apple script like overlay where you can actually like trigger transitions and things like that. Where you can like pick the scene like where you I don't know, if you had like a MIDI controller or some other kind of event like control system that would be able to launch like a video on the top layer, and then like while that's going switch the background layers to have like a kind of like a transition effect. And
Oh, okay. So
yeah
like a video board kind of.
yeah exactly. So there are ways to do that through scripting, which I've read about, but I haven't tested out because I still don't quite understand what that setup is yet.
Well, people have already sort of producted that, for lack of a better word.
Oh, yeah.
Like there's Elgato's like Stream Deck that they sell,
Right.
and they've written the software for that just does it for you, right? And you pick a button and you pick a little picture to go on the button, and they've like GUI'd the crap out of that scripting.
Oh,
So
interesting.
You press a button with a Twitter logo on your Stream Deck hardware that you bought from them, and you've scripted that behind the scenes, like using their GUI and their software to slide in a Twitter advert on your stream as an overlay.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
So Elgato thought of that and said, we're going to build the hardware, build and sell the hardware, and build and sell the software, so people can do this without having to script it themselves.
Definitely. Yeah. And
But-
that's the thing about that is it's like kind of, I don't know. It's kind of out there. It's like it's a limb kind of like it works for Elgato stuff. It works for OBS. I'm not sure what they're like if they're doing a normal overlay that they're kind of updating. They're kind of updating things, like how they're
I think,
updating
yeah.
these things.
I think it's just like a USB 3, and it has its own, like, it shows up kind of like a capture card would. And
Oh,
it's just
crazy.
by default, it's just like a transparent overlay that you can create sources on top of, like a Twitter advert or things like that, right?
Okay.
And that's one half of it, and then like the other half of it is actually like it can control your your streamer or encoder software to an extent. I know it does it really well with OBS, but I'm not sure about other software.
Gotcha. Okay. I mean, I've seen it. I've seen it work. Like, I've seen that product announcement. I've been watching that for a while. It's definitely just like because we're using Wirecast to like leverage that in whatever weird way that is. I've seen MIDI control like modifications and stuff like that.
Right, and
But,
like
yeah.
they're basically selling an Ovation Launchpad with little screens inside the buttons, right?
Right.
And with their own software.
So, I mean, I don't mind it. Do you know how much that cost since it came out? It's like $400.
I will know in just a minute.
Okay.
Downloads. Shop now. Select your store. Amazon.com. $150.
Oh, that's not too bad.
It even comes with a stand.
All right. And then the other thing about that is kind of like where does it live, right? Like we've kind of resituated ourselves so that like Robbie can be at his desk and I can kind of do basic stuff from my phone or whatever, right?
By the way, this is what my desk looks like right there.
You're not at your desk? Is that what you said?
Right there. This guy's working on my desk right now.
Oh, okay.
I just wish that. Sorry, I'm just like totally like hypnotized by this guy's music video right now. I would love to show up like at his house and him just talk me through what every single one of these knobs do.
Dude.
Like, why do you have to keep jumping back and forth for a sound that just barely changes? I love it.
Modular synthesis is no joke.
Oh, it doesn't seem like one at all.
I'm really slowly like wandering toward the edge of like getting into that. It's gonna take me a while and a lot of planning, but
Imagine if you just like you forgot like one cable at home. The show is ruined.
Well, for modular stuff, it's more like, oh crap, I packed the wrong length of cable. I can't get from one setup to another.
That's crazy though. All that kit. Like that's when you have a residency, right? Where you're like, I'm not moving any of this stuff.
Right, exactly.
I'm going to be here
like
4 nights a week.
Right, because it
Drum,
takes like 3
Drum
days
Ultimate
to
didn't even
form
realize there was music. He said we could turn it up a little bit. Oh, maybe much.
How's that?
Yeah,
Good? Better?
it's really if we're cutting everybody else off and that's talking.
I just have to turn it down on my end just so I can hear everybody. See you later. Oh man, this is perfect. But yeah, I think I'll definitely get modular, but I don't want to lose track too much. Let's continue on.
Oh, I want to add a command to the bot that explains the boss part. When you do
Oh,
that.
yeah. And it won't even show up in this crazy night dev chat. Like, I love that. It kind of drove me nuts at first, but I don't mind it. What was I looking for? You reminded me of something. So, okay, so we have this widget up now. I just installed a... Oh, look, it's me playing Twitch. Where are my panels at, yo?
There we go. Sweet.
Okay, so we installed some panels. Holy cow, we have a lot of panels. Hey guys, it's Stream Legends. This is totally like the kind of thing I wanted to do. And I'm glad somebody did this. We have to fight this troll thing. I don't even know.
There it is.
How does that work?
Well, see, I am already played it on other channels, so like you can play this Stream Legends on anybody's channel, and it will carry over your stats.
Oh, okay.
So like I'm already level 4.
So MintPotion has like this is MintPotion's character, this weird purple dude,
Right, exactly.
and
And
sweet
you can like do guilds and all that.
dude. All right.
So like the main perk of having it specifically on the MintPotion channel is that you now have a guild. So anybody who plays Stream Legends on any channel could choose to join your guild
Ah.
and share in the loot, basically.
What is this? Oh, cool. We can pop it out and we'll do like a side by side thing. Dope.
Yeah.
Let's log into Stream Legends. I'm gonna play as MintPotion. So we can pick a couple of missions. I see. There's like a bit of a progression thing going on here. Nice. Okay. Well, anybody in chat who's hanging out and wants to listen to this, now we have like a full setup here. There's like this crazy electro show in the bottom. There's this browser over here.
It's a very visually stimulating stream.
Definitely. I want to know why my visualization thing isn't let's see, up right. There we go. Now I can't see it, right? Like that's no fun. There we go. The visualization thing is actually getting Discord audio back. It's not getting the video back. Or maybe it is and it's
really?
not sensitive enough.
Maybe it's just super quiet.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Okay.
Because by default, all those visualizations for Wallpaper Engine have like normalization on them.
Oh, I
So
see.
as soon as any louder audio comes in, it'll just like kill any softer audio coming through to the visualizer.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay. So let's shift
And
tab.
most people, they literally couldn't care less, don't even know what normalization is, right?
Right.
But for people like me who can notice it, it's infuriating and I have to turn it off right away.
All right. So that's a pretty cool thing. I'm definitely going to. I don't want to like put like a checkbox thing because we're checking that. So the leaderboard, is that different from? Oh, I see. This is just something that's on Streamlabs though, right? Except that lets other people
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah, so like I don't remember exactly which things it tracks, but it's basically just like these are the top monthly bit givers, or like
Right.
these are the people who have been subscribed for the longest, right? I think it's that kind of stuff.
Okay.
And it's just like a static, well, not static, it updates as people do things, but like it's one of those things that just sort of like lives below the stream.
Which I think we actually. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I just was talking to Twitch about doing some development stuff. Their developer program's obviously open because there are a bunch of people that are. What is this?
Yeah, if you you should talk to Fire. His username is just Fire. I don't know what his actual name is, but he
On
works
Twitch?
on
Just
like
Fire?
chat tech and things like that. Yeah, his Twitch username is just Fire.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I had like I had a list of, or I just got an email actually. I just got an email back from dev or Twitch developers stuff. I have to like apply and go through a bit of a process to get authorization to test extensions and overlays and things like that. I really like what they're doing with. If we were to go to our live page, let's go to dark mode too. Let's be nice. Oh, come on, man. You're killing me. Dork mode. So, I really like how, like, the tomato overlay, which I deactivated, right? But, like, there are applications that show up in this context, right? Over the player.
Right.
And, like, there needs to be a lot more of that. I think it's brilliant. Like, this is what the world needs. I think this is where Twitch is going to shine. I'm sorry, what?
You're fine. One of the other streamers that I mod for, they have like that overlay where it's like like the virtual currency one, where
Right.
you get +1 whatever for every minute that you watch, right?
Right.
And then you can spend them on various things. And he has it so that, and he has them called dingles. And,
Dingles.
every once in a while, he made like a custom GIF animation of the golden dingle, and it like floats around over the stream, and you have like 5 seconds to click on it,
Right.
and you have to like catch it before it goes away, and it gives you +200 or whatever. So,
That's pretty good.
and then you can spend, I forget how many of them, but you can spend a certain number of them and have a text-to-speech alert play on the stream, so you can like talk on the stream. Basically, it's a neat system. He set it up really well.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
everybody in chat like freaks out when they see the golden dingle. They're like, "Oh my god, I missed the golden dingle!" Ah!
That's fun stuff for sure. All right, I won the thing. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Yeah, give me that
After you
armor.
clear this first set of stages, it lets you auto fight.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it's because we have to. Thing about it is like I don't know much about like if is my character doing okay, you know. I mean, MintPotion's got a good look, you know. It's kind of weird, elfish purple cat.
Pretty sure the first level of fights, they're like all guaranteed wins,
Oh, cool.
as long as you equip the stuff it gives you.
Okay. It's really right on. This is totally like what this platform is all about. It's about to explode super hard, I think. Like especially if you can get that type of interaction in overlays and then have that like reflected in these Twitch alerts and all this kind of stuff that like that are being broadcasted. Like, yeesh, that's it. Game over. Like how many mustaches can you draw and it can identify people's faces and you know, say like that is a successful mustache drop. Like
Oh my god, can you? That would be an amazing extension, like a whiteboard extension where you can draw over the stream.
as long as it can detect mustaches, I'm down. I think that actually, you know, I'm gonna add that to your document here. How do you spell mustache? All right, we did. Oh, that's absolutely wrong.
A hotly contested topic. How do you spell mustache?
Like moustache. 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 MOU.
See,
I'm
some
also-
people say the MOU, and some people say you shouldn't put that O in there.
What? Those people don't have class.
Well, okay then. We're gonna put it that way.
Who are these people? Where are they?
And then I want to do this thing. I'm gonna change the formatting of this document real quick, man. Text wrapping, wrap, dog. Thanks. If you actually land a mustache on someone's face, then you get points. So if you draw penises, it's not going to give you any points. That's a different game.
Oh, there's something else that would be really cool. That'd be worth testing.
What's that?
So like, Jackbox was super fun and was popular with chat. We had lots of people participating, right?
Yeah. I just got that. Actually, let me install that now that you mention it.
So I opened Steam and started downloading RIP.
No, I opened Steam too.
Okay, there we go. So something that I was thinking about, I know some other streamers that do Jackbox like all the time across the internet with other people.
Yeah.
And what they've done is they've installed this, and they use OBS, and they've installed this extension called OBS Camera, which lets them use whatever OBS is broadcasting at the moment as a virtual webcam, so to speak, on their computer.
Interesting.
So they do a game capture of Jackbox and then run OBS Camera as a webcam source, and then they can broadcast game capture over Discord video chat with like half a second delay.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So I was thinking about that, maybe for you guys, if you wanted to like do basically no latency gaming like that.
That's a really good idea. Actually, the Discord video like structure actually looks pretty solid.
Yeah, they
And-
spent a long time on it. It looks really good.
So yeah, I can definitely pick that up. We could also do just like when I was testing video chat earlier, with Ravi, you can just do like a screen share. I don't know what the latency on that is like, but you know, that will allow us to just play games in Discord, kind of get around Twitch altogether, honestly.
Right. OBS camera sort of offers a little bit more control for me though, personally, because like you can have it just be the game capture, rather than just a screen share of your entire screen.
That's a good point. Okay.
I like it because of that, because I can like limit the resolution I'm sending out, because like my upload speed is terrible, right?
Yes. All right.
So it was just a thought, like this would be perfect.
I think it's virtual cam. Yeah.
Yeah, OBS virtual cam.
Got it. I'm going to put this into here. Do we have like a community gaming sheet? Okay, good. Not yet. This guy's crazy good. Done. All right. Good. I'm like really happy that we're actually like addressing a lot of this stuff. Oh goodness. Because it's like I don't have to tell Sophie, but I can't tell you how many times I've whined to different people about the stuff that you're telling me to do, and I just can't. Like, I know, but come on, man. There's this other thing. All right, so thank you so much. It really has made a huge difference. Like, I think our presentation and style and quality had made very large jumps in a very short amount of time.
Oh, another thing.
Yes.
Speaking of overlays, Discord overlay.
A Discord overlay.
Stupid easy to set up.
What?
And that way, if you have guests like me in Discord, it'll show a little icon of me.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Let's get this road on the show. Let's check out this overlay, guys.
Games Overlay 101. StreamKit overlay? Is that it?
What it seemed.
Maybe.
Because like I would love to have that showing up like in the bottom
There's
right
one built in
here.
Discord, but it like only shows up over specific software.
Discord StreamKit.
I think it's the StreamKit overlay.
I guess I can install it for OBS.
There's also like a third-party one, but I think the StreamKit one is made by Discord. It's a lot more stable.
Okay.
Yeah, it's for OBS or XSplit or something.
Oh, also I don't have my Discord client running or installed. I don't even think I have the Discord client installed because I kind of hate it.
Pretty sure this would have to be running like on the computer where you're actually talking to people.
Whoa, actually, now that you mention it, if I have, oh no, because I can't do it on multiple. Okay, you know what? Let's try it out. All right, let's try it and see if it works before I get all weird. Because I don't want to try and find like the ideal thing. It'd be faster to figure out what doesn't work. Give me the Discord. Give it to me now. I've been using Ripcord. I love it, but I think for this computer we just have to give it the Discord. Drum Ultima, I hope you're doing well. Everything is crystal clear. I'm still kind of weird about the text about your name, T-Mad. Like, I think something without serifs is probably going to be a lot nicer.
Yeah.
Let's see. EXO?
Well, that's where, like, one of these days you can just go in there and do all of your own custom CSS and, like, customize the exact font and the exact size and and the spacing of everything.
Okay.
True that.
Go on.
Concert one. Let's do that.
Dog's biting me. Ow.
And that'll update whenever. Oh, hi, let's out of Discord. Settings saved.
Ooh, Futura. Hey.
Futura? Is that what you're thinking?
For a font?
Yeah. That is a font, right?
Oh god, that one's even smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there like a drop shadow or something that's making it worse?
I think there is.
Maybe.
It's like really small.
Yeah, small enough
Oh,
to
yeah.
make a difference.
It doesn't look good at all.
It haunts my dreams. There's gotta be a way you can get rid of this thing. I'm not seeing it.
That's better. It's not great, but that's better. It's still wicked tiny, but well, we can work with that for now.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's a lot clearer.
Like I could read it,
Yeah.
which is good.
We can connect using Facebook. Hey, I'm somehow already logged into Discord. That's amazing. I need to get this thing into streamer mode. I'm so naked. Anyway, I actually don't need that right now. I just needed to install it. Oops, and I needed to have that tab open. Let's install it for OBS. Oh, look at all these servers. Wow. I want to install it for MintPotion. Cool. There are 96 people online. Hi. Discord logo. Purple?
I guess compared to most people, I'm only in 8. And I only participate actively in like 3.
Interesting. I wonder how sensitive this overlay is. 312 by 64. And it shows the shadow, which I don't really want. I don't want an outline. We can make it bigger. Oh, I like this. Every widget should come with one of these. So is this a link
Oh, yeah.
to Discord?
I'm pretty sure it shows like the invite link and also how many people are online at the moment. But there's also like one that'll show a specific channel, like the text from a certain channel in Discord, and also there's a voice one if you're connected to a voice channel using the client.
Alright, I see, I
Could someone
see.
just click on that and then they could go to our Discord?
No, not click, but they can see the link and type it in. And if you ever make it to the point where you're a partnered Discord channel, you can get a custom invite link.
Oh
So
dear.
Discord.gg/mintpotion.
I guess that'll happen one day. If you believe in yourself.
Believe in Steven.
Believe in Steven, I like to say. So here's that Discord widget. We can actually drop that into chat right now. Which isn't a bad idea. Like we can put that Tamaki is on the toilet. I'm not
I
opposed to
feel
that.
like that there's a large number of people who watch Twitch on the toilet and just never admit it.
Oh, no, I mean that's like why you don't ask to borrow anyone's phone anymore. You know?
Right, exactly.
Because everyone is just pooping.
Good stuff.
That's not what I meant to do. I just wanted to go full screen. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put that Discord widget up. Hold on a sec.
Oh yeah, flashing images warning.
Well, this guy is like really playing this song hard, you know? Like,
Yeah, he's going hard.
I don't even know what this song is, but
It's pretty much all a live improvisation.
I just gotta make up the noise in my head. Just imagine him playing like Beethoven or something. Just really rocking out to it.
There's actually a famous album, like when synthesizers very first started to become somewhat popular. There's a famous vinyl record of the Bach inventions being played by a Moog synthesizer, like all automatically being played
Hi.
played in, and it's like a really famous,
Okay.
like very early synthesized album, and it was
Alright,
very
sure. Let
controversial
me,
at the time because it was like all the classical musicians were like, "How dare you mix this electronic fake music with the genius that is Bach?" But now nobody cares.
Was it good? Like, was the album like good?
So it's very interesting, but it was very, very rudimentary because it was like the very first
Okay, cool. Hi. Sorry.
sequence being created that could play. that
One
many
more
notes
thing.
in a
One more
row
thing.
on
So we
one
gotta
note.
cut the stream a little bit short today. Things seem to be going well. We're gonna be going to the next level of rock and roll.
Oh my god, I can see the flashing of the video like
In
reflected on the back wall.
312 by 64. That's the information I needed. All right, one more second. Hey,
What?
I'm into Wendy Carlos. Ah, this is pretty funny. So just a quick heads up. We actually have to cut the stream short, but that's okay. So far, so good. 312 by 64 is the number. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, yeah. And we can seriously just drop that dude.
God, like, what's going
Right
on?
there.
What's happening? What is he doing?
Uh,
I'm so invested in this
like
video.
this. And that looks pretty slick. Not perfect. I don't know. I was thinking that, or maybe like higher up.
He's bringing it back. Oh, he's bringing it back. Whoa, hey. Okay, here we go.
I mean, we can put it up there
darn.
as well.
My favorite part is the audience. 'Cause This is it. This is at the
What do you think,
Synthesizer
maybe here?
convention, right? It's not like a festival. So the audience is not full of your typical party people. Well, those people are all like simultaneously nerding out as much as he is and like trying to figure out how he's doing all of it.
Yeah, I
This is
was
my
gonna
favorite part.
say, he seems like he's the most into it. Like, everyone's just sort of like, yeah, cool. Like, they don't seem displeased.
Right.
Kind of like there to see what's up.
Well, they're there to nerd out about synthesizers just like he is. They're not there to be rocked by the epic bass or whatever.
I really like how it says there's nobody online. I think it's the wrong link. I don't know.
Maybe it just needs a refresh.
But that kind of thing is good. At any rate, you guys,
Yeah.
thank you so much. I'd like to do this again soon, but I gotta cut the stream down, so
Oh.
I hope that's
No,
okay.
babe, we need you.
Tamaki, who's gonna poop last? All right, thank you guys so much for joining us for this shortest stream. I'm on like the talkback mic, and so I sound like I can't form a sentence. But thank you, and we'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Peace.
Peace.